Okay. Hey everybody, good to see ya. Let me know if you can hear me and everything. I literally tried starting it a little bit ago and OBS just decided, nah, we're gonna crash. I'm not gonna let you do anything. So I'm sorry for the confusion there. I had to recreate the live stream all over again, which is just great. Hopefully everyone's having a good day otherwise. Thank you for the like also. Hi, hey there, hey Puro, how's it going? Oh my goodness. Okay. Hopefully everything is now officially gonna work. I can hear myself in my phone, so we should be legit. Let's rock. Hey, Juno. Okay, gotcha. Would you prefer me to still call you Juno, or are you Puro? Which one would you rather it be? I'll do my best to remember, but if I accidentally say the title, I'm sorry. Okay. Just making sure. Alright, we are week 408, Legacy New London. Let's go back in. We are preparing for the frost, and I think last we left off, we reached the food to give to the Nomad Bros. Connected the hot springs thing, I think, or at least it was in the process of doing that. Our religious zealotry is exceeding my expectations. Okay, yes, so we will eventually be giving them that. We're still needing to... Oh, the reason why we can't build the injectors because we don't have enough cores. So, we need to ask ourselves, what can we do? What are we investigating right now? I forget. Oh, Highlands. Okay. I think it said there was like a chance for 2 to 3 you know what I mean. Cores there. Optional research is deep mining deposits. I think it's the same thing for these two. I think we need... Yeah, we're missing... We are definitely missing the cores. What about this one? Ooh, well, we could do this one, though. Deep melting drill unlocks access to deep deposits, which are virtually unlimited. Now, in this sense, it's for the oil, so we would probably want to construct this at Old Dreadnought, right? Oh, this counts for food, too? You can't put it on oil? I need to reread this. Installation using heat from this generator to access almost unlimited deeper veins of resources where they're available. Hey, Mr. Topper, how's it going? That's good to hear. Oh, let's pause this. So I can properly read this without the world happening right now. So it has this for food, but it also has this as extraction. So what am I supposed to do with this? You're saying I'm not putting it for oil? Yeah, like it's giving me a food location here. Oh. It can also just do regular materials as well. oil doesn't have the deep deposits. So this is purely just for oh my god, materials and food then. Okay, I see. What does it take to build this? How much? So it takes 300 people. We have more than enough. Oh, but it takes a core, though. I mean, is this worth it at this juncture? We're doing okay in product, but we're still kind of short. Should I build one of these in our product sectors? Also, 2 likes. Thank you, guys. Also, 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. 3 likes. Thank you very much. Okay. So back to it. Deep melting drills won't tap into the deep deposit until the shallow deposit is fully extracted. So you're saying, like in this example, right? It's telling me I can put it, hey Alan, how's it going? Right now, just for the example purpose, right? It's highlighting in this product district that I can place this deep melting drill. You're saying that as of right now to build this, right? We would rather build this on the ladder, like when it's closer to being depleted. Is that what you mean? 4 likes. Thank you, guys. Like, does that make sense? I'm just trying to understand. As far as when I should be setting this up, because this uses a core. We need the cores more so for the surplus injectors. I think I'd rather save it for that, but... Five likes. Thank you, guys. You can build it now, but it'll have no effect this current moment. Okay. Alright, well then I think I'm going to shelve that for now. I'll mess with this later, but remind me that this exists, though, because, I mean, it does sound like it would be incredibly helpful, but at the cost of... At the cost of a core, I'm not sure if I'm ready to commit to that yet, because ideally I'd like to do the injector, because that's going to help our heat situation, which we need, so... It says you can do it for food as well, which is nice. So yeah, okay. Let's see. That is just a nomad, dudes. Well, we have time stopped. I'm gonna see if we can... Okay, our squalor is still squaloring. Extremely increased. I think it's decreased by the ventilation tower, but... Do I just keep adding ventilation towers? Like I expand it and I could add another tower, a ventilation thingy? Hey Diego, welcome in. It does increase the efficiency of the district and the buildings, but not by that much. Okay. That's good to know, because, I want to be as efficient as I can. I don't want to build things just to build things, you know? If you're saying it's very marginal for its productivity, then I won't waste a core on it, you know? I will not waste a core on it. But these guys are doing okay across the board, so there shouldn't be any complaining. I'd like to ideally get this to nothing, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. Okay, now what is this? This before didn't have this. What is this? Now, okay, question. Why is it acting as if I can upgrade this little food port, the whaling port? But yet it says the product's depleted. So is this just a nothing burger, this little notification it's giving me? Because it's not really saying I can do anything with this, you know? One second, guys. Holy shit, guys, these... one thing after another for this stream, apparently. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Stuff was coming up. We had to address it. I am going to get back to it, but hi, guys. Bye, guys.
Yeah, it's jaywalk.
Sorry for the
guys.
long blank pauses. Kim will probably come back in and cut that out post-live stream. She'll probably It ended at 2250, so just check it between there, and you can cut those scenes out. It's always when you start the live stream that all of a sudden stuff comes up. Hilarious. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave it back to it. Sorry for the interruptions, guys.
Oh, man. Okay. 5 likes. You guys are incredible. Thank you. And thank you for your patience again. I had to get this settled, and of course it just has to happen right now. So, this outpost, what are we saying? The embracing of the frost sort of thing. Instead of infinite deposits inside of districts, you can have infinite settlements, which are upgraded outposts. So are you saying it in conjunction with the whaling food source port that's now depleted, Mr. Topper? Because I guess what I mean is it's giving me this little notice. It's acting as if I can upgrade this to get the food, but it's saying it's depleted, so is this just something we're not going to worry about? Even this one, I mean, it has some kind of boost going on here, too. I'm not sure. Or is that just like that? Oh, leftover code from endless mode, so you think it's just glitched to have that on there? Interesting. Okay, well that's actually good to know. No, I'd rather some kind of explanation, because I feel like I'm missing something. I don't want to feel like I'm missing something and then I make a grave error and... I don't know. It gets crazy. But, still paused. Let's decide what other stuff should we research here. So I think literally the last thing we did was the melting deep deposits research. So we have advanced jack pumps. I'm not sure if that's worth it. It does greatly increase squalor, which I don't want. But it does give us quite a bit more oil. This one's even crazier. 4 bars. Squalor increase. I don't know if I want to do that or not. What else? That's just in heating alone. What about resources? Advanced hot houses. Foundries. Good factories. Prefab factories. Composite factories. So if I look at this, I mean, as it stands, well, we still gotta build houses, but it's really like materials is our issue right now. So what could help us with that? Foundries has the product box. Silica Foundry. Factory where silica sand is utilized to smelt iron ore into materials with limited heat demand. That's kind of nice. Plus 200. It does increase disease, but we have the other outpost that reduces disease now. It does demand a little more heat. And then New Londoners would rather have a blast foundry. Factory where iron ore is mixed with accelerating agents and heated to a very high temperature. Maximizing output and the cost... Oh, at the cost of noxious emissions? I don't know if we want that either. And it requires even more heat. I feel like this would probably be a good idea, right? Foundries and do the silica one. Heat demand's not as bad. What do we think? Or the advanced sawmills, maybe? This gives us plus 350. Kind of similar situation, just 2 squalor two disease upticks. And only 20. This is an advanced untreated sawmill. It will require us to use a core, though. What is theirs? Advanced mechanized sawmill. 460, and then the squalor is up to... What other stuff we got? Frostland. Harvester hangars, scout training, outpost operations. What is this? Frontier footholds. Spearheads of our expansion to the Frostland, our outpost will be operated by hardened pioneers capable of handling themselves. Outpost upkeep is greatly decreased. But I also know that I don't think we've run into any of that just yet. I'm sure as I say that, it's going to happen. You know how that works. It is just going to be right at our back door there. Oh, there's too many decisions. Too many decisions to make. What about for people? We decided on the big alcohol thing last time. I like Frontier Foothold since it decreases the number of teams needed. Is this you mean an outpost? Yeah, I mean, this is still a positive, and then we can kind of think about what other way we want to go with our product stuff. Extraction Stronghold. Production efficiency in the outpost is greatly increased. But at the cost of using less people would be nice, too. You know what? Let's do it. I hate not having something getting researched, so we'll research that. What else? Laws. I don't think we have anything really open to mess with here. Let's see. Weather adjusted shifts, machine attendants. Right, we decided on that. City. Kind of the same difference. We've decided stuff on this. Society. See, I'd like to unlock some more of this. I mean, we could do propaganda, but I don't think they would like that very much. Tension is significantly decreased. Deaths will increase rations. I'm sorry. Death will decrease relations. Less guided voting will decrease relations. Less emergency council sessions will decrease relations. Otherwise, what is this one? Guard enforcers? The steward may deploy squads of well-trained, well-equipped guards to put down disruptions and otherwise keep the peace. Unlocks the Quell protest district ability, which ends protests using the guard squads. That might be kind of helpful. Unlocks the mobilized watchtower squads district ability, which orders watchtowers to field specialized guards instead of fighting petty crime. Interesting. If you do propaganda, something bad will happen. It always does. And something even more worse with the secret police. Where is that at? Oh, the steward's militia? Is that what you're looking at? Oh, no, down here. So, I mean, just so something is getting voted on. Is guard enforcers really all that different than our already established watchtowers? It just kind of beefs them up a little bit, would you say? Like if we were to vote this in, or propose the law, I should say. You should get militia. So go guard enforcers then. I think that just makes sense. I feel like especially since we're getting kind of some more people to handle, we kind of need some people, you know. I think I'm going to. I mean, if I'll make mistakes. It could all fall and go horribly wrong, but you know what? Guard enforcers, let's propose the law. Let's do guided voting on. We want it 4, and we need at least 51, so we should in theory get this. Because some of the hesitancy quelled over, so I think we should go for it. Let's do it. And then, yeah, we'll do militia or something else next if nothing else happens. Oh, no, Mr. Topper already... Have it. Damn it. Wait, why? Wait, why did it get rejected? No! Oh, my lord. Did I just... Damn. No! 67 needed for the rule laws? No. So it's not the same as the normal ones? Fucked. But of course. Well, I guess we might be going towards propaganda then, why not? We already muffed it up. Although I guess technically we haven't done much. Should I just reload the save? I don't like doing that though. Law and order have crime and tension absent in the city for at least 30k population. We are doing pretty good, but we gotta build houses though. Bad. What now? David, home, 37, browsing a shelf stocked with different spirits, schnapps, never tried that before, hints of strawberry, wonder how they managed. Aged and infused with peat, could be fun. And here's the good stuff, 120 proof with a special deal today only, buy two, get one free. Our whole place is just becoming alcoholics, right? Anna's always moaning with short on funds, so she'll appreciate the bargain. Maybe we'll... Oh my god. You know, at least they're all enjoying the alcohol. Why not? Get drugs now? Where are we getting drugs from? I need to get houses. I need to expand stuff. We need to frost break some things. I don't even remember which ones have an expansion. I think this does. Oh, we were gonna build stuff here, weren't we? Research under city. Okay. We have some currently in the idea tree right now, so it'll have to just wait. It'll have to just wait, and then we'll build another district out here if we can manage it. If only we had stimulants instead. Is that under food, Mr. Topper? Hey, religious zealots, can you organize some baptisms, please? Thank you. Organize some stuff for me. That would be nice. Appreciate it. Appreciate your hard religious work there. Okay, I'm going to continue ice breaking over here because I do want to expand this a few times. I think we can make it work. I didn't mean to not hit the other thing there. Alright, there's no notifications, right? Like everyone's chilling? Okay, good. Don't need any crazy business going on. They're almost to the other area, which I hope they get the cores.
The Faith Keepers will conduct a mass baptism near the generator. Be reborn in oil.
Be reborn in oil. Alright, come on. You guys build so slow. Can I expand this again? What is this? Oh, random searches. Interesting. Yeah, I think we've expanded all these as far as it'll let me mess with them. Okay. Now, is it because that's not frost broken? That's it, right? Yeah. Keep frost breaking. It's not like we don't have freaking unemployed workers, lazy bums. We need to build more It takes factories for a product, right? Where is... It's like we have some product here. I don't know if I can expand these any further. No. What about these? Nope. Yeah, I might just do that. We have plenty of workers to mess with stuff. And the storm's coming. I feel like we're so behind. Okay. Expansion. And then I might have to build another housing district if this doesn't let me expand it again. I hate that this is so close to civilization, but we kind of gotta. Got a frost break again. I hate that it does that. Well, it's me doing it, but... Delegates in session? For what? New law available? Great. Just great. Okay, will you let me mess with this again? I had meant for you to go, like... Does it only do one at a time? What the hell? I'll just let them deal with that. The confirmed hitbox is bigger when you zoom out for some reason. Yeah, that's annoying. I'll just have to remember to not keep doing that. Let's expand this again. Interesting. Okay. You should check the finished Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you very much. You're right. Alright, team. What do we got here? Abandoned Lazaret. Built hastily during the 1901 plague, these buildings were used to quarantine infectious Londoners. They now lie silent and forgotten. Scores of wooden crosses, a grim reminder of what transpired. Okay. Should we decide to disturb the dead? Dismantling this place could yield some raw materials. What are we talking? Just prefabs? Okay. We kind of, already dismantled bodies last time. Wise Woman Camp. Our camps have met with the wise women, for which these hills are famed. Some are, in fact, new Londoners who left during the captain's first days. They would be pleased to return to New London now that we have a council, and they say that they can bring some cores with them. I mean, we kind of have to, right? However, some of the captain's most loyal followers consider these women traitors. I think they should remain exiled. But the 3 cores... Hold on. Okay. Hey, DJ, how's it going? What do we got here? Shamatic Temple. Okay. Inside the abandoned temple, our scouts found a circle of frozen naked bodies lying around a strange idol made of ice. Okay. Nearby sat as a pile of Faithkeeper robes. The temple has fallen into despair. We could salvage it for prefabs. But the Faithkeepers would prefer we destroy all evidence in this place? How suspicious. People will learn where these prefabs came from, but they're too valuable to waste. I mean, what temple will erase all evidence of the temple? Why are these decisions always like this? I think we need to take the women in. I need the cores, so... Sorry, not sorry, team. You guys are just gonna have to suck it up. You guys are just gonna have to suck it up. Alright, let's zoom in for this and see what our frost break looks like, because we gotta build more factories or something. We gotta get some items going. Okay. Please do not mess this up here. Ooh, we have an infinite one here. Oh, it made it. Sure. What now? Talk of a protest, the Evolvers, but of course, Steward, relations with the Evolvers become unbearably tense. They see your current efforts as utter folly and spit on the ground whenever you enter the council. Wow. If there wasn't a whiteout out the door, we could be out there with our fists held high, dragging the city to a halt until you finally start to reason. Oh my god, these dudes. We can ignore them for now, but we may want to consider placating them. Repeal city-run alcohol shops? No. Let them have their way. You will have 40 weeks to fulfill the promise. Research Pathfinder Scouts? I mean, that sounds a lot better than the other ones. I think we research Pathfinder Scouts, right? I'm not going to give up my alcohol shops, so we'll just do that. Dude's freaking losing their mind. And you guys said that doing, like, the promotion stuff doesn't, Can you promote multiple things at the same time to improve their attitude? Or will that cause, like, a lot of problems? You know what I mean? Like, if I across the board promote New Londoners and all these other guys, would that cause a problem? Genuinely asking. I'm not going to do it just yet, but I'd like to...
Please have your ticket ready when boarding city transport.
I'd like to be able to do it. Oh, the deep oil wells. Let's do that real quick. No, not those. The injectors. I want to do the injector. Oil yields more heat in the generator, unlocks the heat surplus ability, which burns all excess fuel to increase output of the districts up to 15%. Yeah. I think I want to do that. No, it causes a mixed message sort of thing, and you can only promote one faction. I see. You might get an event asking you to condemn one of the factions. I see. Okay. Well... Isn't that only endless? 5 children die in heat pipe explosion? Of course. Why not? Research Pathfinder Scouts. I kind of got to do this. And how long? What was it? 35 weeks? Otherwise, what was the other thing we were talking about? Up top. Research Undercity for drugs. Hold on, actually. Let me pause. So I can think. Research Undercity. And what was it called? Oh, the manufacturing? How long does that take to research, though? See, we can't do it because we're gonna piss the other dudes off. We have to do the Pathfinder thing first. Opioids manufacturing? What the average citizen thinks about you and how they respect your rule. The research takes too long. Well, no, we would have 35... We have 35 weeks to honor that other thing, right? I can't make another mistake again. Let's double check that. Okay, so to appease the Evolvers, we have 35 weeks to research this. So technically... I swear... I'm not messing this up right. We have 35 weeks, so as long as... If this passes in 27 weeks, I would still have time to do the vote on the next thing. Or does it need to be researched in 35 weeks? Does that make sense? I want to be sure I don't mess this up. Oh, but this only takes 9 weeks, though. Honestly, I think we should probably just do the territory threat levels decreased. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna think on the drug stuff. I just want to appease them and not have any more issues with them. Yeah, I'm agreed. I just want to get that out of the way so I'm not thinking about it. Okay. Expeditions. I know we have these prefabs, but it requires us to desecrate shit, and last time we did that, they were not happy. So, what do you guys think? Where should we go next? This will give us cores and prefabs again. What about this one? Product, cores, and prefabs. The oil stockpile is full. Are you talking about a dreadnought? It's still okay. Oh, in London? Let me see. It is full, so I guess let's make a hub. Right? It's one of these. Yeah, a fuel stockpile hub. Only thing is, I don't really have a positive place to put this, so... Since we're not drilling for the oil here, is there an efficient spot to place this? Or at this juncture, would it just be placed anywhere? I gotta build a factory too. Actually, maybe I'll just set up the factory while I'm here. Well, no, let's do one thing at a time. Fuel. Fuel first. What do we think? Near any extraction district. Okay, perfect then. Let's do it. So yeah, fuel stockpile hub. Yeah, you're saying it could be in any of these things. Yeah, I'm just gonna place it. I'm not sure efficiency-wise, like if we want to expand, probably at the edge, right? Ideally near one with an infinite deposit, but anywhere is fine. I think the only infinite we have is this food section, but it's not giving me the plus though. I think I'll just put it right here or something. No, I think up here actually would have been better. Let's do it right here. It still gets the 3 bonuses, and if I want to expand this, I can expand towards the outer rim of the circle, not near the city. What else? We need to do the new law, whatever they are asking me for. We did this. 6 likes, thank you guys. That is being researched. The nomads are chill. The surplus injector is getting built. We have something in the idea tree. Oh, the factory. We need to do another factory or something to get the resources. Yeah, I know we have the law too. And we gotta do more housing as well. Okay, one thing at a time. First things first. Extraction, right? I always forget. Do you have to have an extraction district before you can insert a factory? You do, right? Or can I just place it? As of right now, we need the material, not so much we need goods. Actually, never mind. I answered my own question. We need to extract. I'll hit this infinite source here. We'll let that play. Houses. Can we expand this any further? We cannot. We're at 750 prefabs. We need more houses, though. I can't expand this any further. Let me just double check I can't expand these. Unfortunately, these are all, like, really clustered together. Actually, I could still expand this one. Okay, let's look at the law. Frontier footholds. Oh, right, this is the one they want us to handle. Okay. So we will need to negotiate this one. This is the outpost's upkeep is decreased. I like how we're respected, but everyone hates us. I'm pretty sure it's just our religious zealotry. Yeah, it's a pose, I know. I feel like if the new Londoners faction was a little happier right now, they would probably be like okay with this, but let's see who hates me right now. So they're partially open to negotiate, but they're mostly against. See what I was telling you? New Londoners are quite a big faction of people here. They won't negotiate at all because it's against their worldview. Unfortunately, they do have a lot of people. These guys are for it, so the only real choice is to get the Londoners on board then. Frostlanders, Evolvers want this to happen. Faithkeepers are, nah, no thanks. Oh boy, okay, New Londoners. How can we negotiate with you? What can sway you? For a vote for this, what can we do for you? Research pressurized coal liquefactor. I don't think that's something we care about. Oh, this would go back to the coal. We have a lot of coal right now. A facility using very high pressure to dissolve coal into synthetic oil, releasing solvents into the air, of course. Community action. They want me to condemn the Evolvers. Oh, I don't want to do that. They'll lose members, potentially lose seats in the council. Their fervor will be increased. And what about this? Construct a building, waste incineration facility. I mean, it decreases squalor. We have that city that handles the disease, so I'm not concerned about that. The heat demand might be the only thing, but I feel like this is the least aggressive negotiation we can use with them. Otherwise, the only other thing might be the pressurized oil liquefactor, which would give us more oil. So I don't know, which one should we do? I'm kind of leaning towards the oil liquefactor, but I don't know if that building takes cores to build though. And how many it takes. Do you guys know? Off the top of your head? It doesn't? Okay. It does take a core? Okay. I think we have a core left. If we decide to send the scouts out, we could prioritize cores again. It still had a down factor with bringing the other community in to the big city, but... I'm trying to think about it. Earlier, we were thinking about building something else with a core. I saw someone upgrade a coal mine into a coal liquefactor before. I mean, we have coal deposits that we didn't finish extracting because we went straight to oil, but it's like we have a surplus of coal that's just sitting there doing nothing. So, I mean, wouldn't it make sense that we do the coal liquefactor and just start turning coal into oil too? I mean, I feel like fuel is fuel, right? We should take advantage of what we got. I mean, just thinking about it, even though it would be a little extra work, this would probably be a better choice. The easiest option would be down here, just building a waste incineration thing or whatever. That would be the easiest way to placate them to vote for a yes, but this, in the long run, would be something we probably should do anyway. I hate these decisions. Yeah, it's a research first, so after our other one's done, we would have to research this. I think we do the coal liquefactor. Because we have excess coal and we have unfinished coal extraction site. Because when we have this pressurized coal liquefactor, is this like the other one where you can build it in any extraction district, or is it just where the coal's at? It's mainly industrial, but coal mines can be upgraded, I think. You know what? We'll go with the pressurized coal liquefactor, because I know we are just sitting on coal that is doing nothing. So we might as well turn that coal into something. So let's say that we'll do this for him. It's still close. Okay, this is a normal law, right? So we only need 51 to pass. It was the other one that was a much bigger law that needed 67, right? So as of right now, if I tell him we're going to pass the coal liquefactor, where it's at now, we should get this as a yes. Even though it's almost exactly down the middle. I want to make sure I don't mess this up this time. I don't want to... I went too fast and I was like, okay, we'll do it. And then turn to shit immediately. Okay, let's accept. Oh, you guys better not freaking let me down, council. You all better be doing what I pay you under the table for. Thank goodness.
Have it.
Let's press play. Rallies begin collapsing. Your relations with Faith Keepers have deteriorated. They no longer support you enough to rally in your favor. If you improve... Oh my god, you guys are such a bunch of complainers.
A new law is in effect.
Y'all are a bunch of complainers. Real quick, where should we go, guys? Do you guys have a suggestion for the next area we should investigate? Something that'll have good things, like lots of cores, or... There's like another food source right here. How about this one? Food and people. I don't need any more people right now. What is this? It's like everything. Materials, coal, prefabs, cores, and food. Political gridlock is way too real in this game sometimes. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. You're not gonna be able to please everybody, I'm sure. You know what? This has like a lot of stuff. I think I'm just gonna have them go here or something. If we can get another food source expedition thingy or something and cores, sure. Let's mess with it. Let's mess with it. What a bunch of wieners. What a bunch of weenies. How's our other city doing, actually? Are they also really pissed off? Oh, that scared me for a second. Ventilation tower. That's what I was gonna say. Can we expand this? Because I think we're gonna need to expand it to add another tower, right? I hope. then we'll have to consider housing again. Because we're still missing 59 houses. And we can't expand these any further. I want to see how this affects our other stuff here. Okay, now it's only minus 123. Our heat's still doing okay, so I think let's... Ooh, oh, there was another housing section here. They're gonna hate that there. What can you do? What about you? No. This one? Nope. I think I still technically have housing I can build in this area, too. David Home, 37, looking at reflection on alcohol shop window. They're all becoming alcoholics. What did I tell you? Dave, you're a wreck. When do you last shave, huh? Or bathe, for that matter? What would Anna say? Oh, is this the guy that was getting the buy one, get one free earlier? What would Anna say to see you like this? Though appearances would be last on her mind, I reckon more likely, would you drink away all our funds? Or did you pass out somewhere soft at least last night? Maybe next $5 I get goes to a haircut. No. The one after that first, I think I need a drink. No. David, you fool. Oh my lord. Should I promote one of these groups? Because I'm gonna lose people very quickly here. I absolutely love the aesthetic and density of the high-rise housing districts. They are really neat. Actually, no, I've never gone fully into these. Look at how crowded that is. It's disgusting. I mean, I know why it needs to be done, but...
Do not be alarmed by any unusual noises coming from the generator. Routine maintenance.
You know what? Is there... hear me out. Is there any other way we could... Because I feel like we have a lot of people that are not working. What's a good idea to give people work to do? I know we're going to eventually do the coal liquefactor, but Perfect. Evolvers are delighted you kept your word. They now look upon your rule more positively. Okay, thank you. Let's research the liquefactor thing so we can not have them get crazy on me. What they want, even though it is insane. Research idea. If you really zoom into individual buildings by clicking on the magnifying symbol? Do you mean just by, when you zoom in, zoom in? Oh, this? Oh. Look at all their suffering. What about this one? Huh. Well... Oh, now they're happy again? You're not going to organize baptisms? Come on. Oh, it's too soon? I mean, at least they're happy again. That's all I care about. I want them getting sassy again. Oh, another question I had. Since to help us not have to worry about the housing thing, could I send these guys to Dreadnought since they have a housing surplus? Nomads placated. Old Dreadnought. Steward, the nomads have collected the promised oil. They were clearly in haste. They took great care to avoid the sight of the graves we desecrated. I know. They siphoned the oil from into a wagon to take back to the Frostland. They recalled how they succeeded against all odds in gathering food to outlast a whiteout at this very spot. They left with seemingly kind words. All is forgiven between us. The shelter is now your shelter. Our graves are now your graves. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm glad you guys aren't crazy on me anymore. Liquefactor's getting done. Activate surplus injectors to supply enough oil to reach heat surplus. We better do that then. Where's my mouse? There it is. Head back home real quick. How do we do that? In the generator. Yeah, sending people to colonies are a good way to mitigate problems if they can support the population. I'm thinking about it because I still think we have a few upgrades we can do to that one location. Okay, survive the whiteout. The warmth of our upgraded generator now pumps through the veins of the city is unprecedented. People take off their layers, testing the air with their bare skin in disbelief. The dream of feeling warm again is real unless the frost tests us again. Okay. Well, that made people a little bit happy. Survive the incoming whiteout. I didn't even finish the other stuff. Hopefully I shouldn't have done that right now. Neil, returning home to see how things changed. I remember telling the lads when I left that Stewart is a good-for-nothing conniver. It's easy to promise what you can't give, but they say that the law passed, that very Stewart even guided the vote and negotiated with the others in our favor. Way to make me eat crow. When I head back out again, the song of my lips will carry our good Steward's name to the edges of the Frostland. Frostlanders are grateful. Okay. Thank God. Can you guys spread some baptisms? No? Yes? Let's send some people over, because I think that is best. There's still voting, right? Voting. Oh no, new law available. Of course. Separated families allow productive outsiders. Steward, a large group of people have set up camp outside the city by one of our checkpoints. They claim to be relatives of outsiders we let in. My daughter's alone in there. Said a distressed mother, you need to let me in, she needs me. After checking, we told her that her daughter, a 15-year-old laundress, is safe and doing well, but the mothers won't budge. Like her, the others are refusing to leave until they're let in. Oh, right, because we said only people that are, like, worth it to the population can come in. By the way, during whiteout, you can turn some buildings off to reduce heat demand. Okay, that is good to know. I will come back to you on that because I would love to know what ones we want to turn off. Okay, if someone qualifies for entry, we will let his close relative in as well. Allow productive outsiders will increase the percentage of active workers in the population and the less efficiently. I mean, we already let kids crawl in pipes. I kind of don't want to piss people off again, so... Sorry. Not sorry. I know that makes them mad, but... I just want it to be, like, not ridiculous. Okay. What's our other law here? Pathfinder scouting? Jesus, no, they're all against it. Why are they so against this? Oh, that's not bad. Let's negotiate. Lord have mercy. Won't negotiate, mostly against, but we already have an active promise. Also won't negotiate. So this is literally, we won't be able to pass this then. Jeez, dude. There's no way we can let this pass. You know what? How long do we have until this stops? 11 weeks and 3 days. 3 weeks and 6 days. So we still have time to let this kick off, and then we could promise them something else. We're gonna have to do that. Holy smokes. Good lord. Alright, Dreadnought. What does your housing crisis look like, and can I send some people your way? So they have a surplus of 8. Oh, I was gonna add another tower. Can we add another tower? Oh, subsidized housing. I forgot that we do have this. 20... Okay. Thank you, alerts. Actually, this would be good. Subsidized housing. And then we can move people over from New London to here, right? Where was our ventilation tower? I forgot where that's at. We can't. Oh, we don't have a workforce. So yeah, we should send people over here. Let's build the housing. We'll send some people over here. Okay. That'll mediate our overabundance or lack of housing for this. Yeah, but if it fits more people though, then we can just move people over there and hopefully it'll do what we need to do here. 9 weeks? How much longer for this? 7 weeks? It's gonna be so close. Our population increased again. This has to stop. This has to stop. I don't have room for all of you guys to be doing this right now. I really don't. You know what I mean? We don't have space to deal with y'all. Not a bit. What'd you guys find? Hopefully something good. Okay. What do we got? Reverberating wreck. The scouts came to this particular wreck after hearing tapping on its hull. Descending the decks, they found no living souls but discovered an automaton still tapping an SOS on the hull for 30 years. Oh, poor robot. The scouts have nicknamed the bot the Tap Dancer. We could either cut the automaton free and send it to London or scrap it. I mean, we want to keep the bot, right? Why on earth would we... And they even named him. He's essentially a pet now. You guys would kill your pet? We gotta send him there, right? 7 likes, thank you guys. I mean... It's kind of sad that the automatons are generalized as workforce. True. I don't know. I feel like once you give them a name, they're essentially your family. You can't just take apart your family. What kind of weirdo does that make you? 8 likes, thank you guys. They used to be so cool. Okay, so let me ask you guys this. The automaton. Are you kind of saying that it might not be worth it sending him back and we should just take the cores instead? Or is it still cool to have the automatons and they still kind of do stuff? Because it's really only giving us 1 core. I don't think that's worth it. It's not like we have a workforce problem. Pearl, you're saying take the core? Alas, my coffee's gone cold. Automatons are purely workforce. They're aesthetic inside the city, as you can see them walk around and stuff. It's way better than the 400 workforce. Dang, guys. Hey, Carol. I'm the use the bot kind of person. I'm letting my feelings get in the way. We definitely do not have a workforce problem. We do at the other place. The after hours work beats all. So like the first game, this guy will work over so many hours. Like it does like a 20-hour day and then it rests for 4 hours or something, right? Also, how's it going, Carol? Good to see you. He does work the 24 hours? Because I could have sworn in the first game they work like majority hours, but they still needed, or they were like way less sufficient in certain hours. Not too bad. A little bit of mishaps at the beginning of the stream, but otherwise not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, I hate this. I hate these decisions. I want to keep them. No, they would get fueled up, but work the 24. Okay. I do need the cores, though. I don't need the workforce, I need the cores, but I do want to keep the bot named Tap Dancer. Because it was asking for help for 30 years. What if it's like an AI? We're taking it apart. On storm days, it pays. Yeah, that's true. Because they would just keep going. I don't know. This could be just me being me. I think I'm going to take the bot. You know what? Let me think about it. The core will haunt you forever. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, we'll let him free. Gosh darn it. What else did we get from this shit? The warmer water beneath this thinner ice is teeming with fish. Occasionally, the walruses can be seen swimming through the schools looking for prey. An outpost here could increase food by 90. I mean, food is always good. What is this? Crushed Hulk. A track transport lies wedged tightly in the crevasse. Rows of resigned faces visible through the windows. Are there people in here? The engine at the front of the shredded mess, ash and melted steel scarring the wall of ice where it collided. Its precious core is clearly destroyed. Our scouts plan to knock the transport down into the crevasse bottom to easily salvage the materials. They could carefully remove and bury the bodies first, so they're not crushed in the fall, but that will take more men to do. That's a lot. It is unfortunate, but no one will mourn these strangers. I mean, there is a good amount of cores. And at the end, you're like 50, and you... At the end, you get like 50 if you pick the Faith Keepers. This game is morose, dead in the oil now, in the transport. True. I'm not so much upset about the dead. If it's telling me no one's gonna know that we did this, like as far as politically, then I feel like I would probably just take the shit and go. But my question is, so we have this whiteout coming up, right? If I, hear me out, if I set up this, let's pause this real quick. If I set up this post here for food, is that kind of a waste? Or will it continue after the whiteout? Does that make sense? I know more so I'd probably agree with taking the food for now, but it won't work in the whiteout. But after the whiteout, will it work? 9 likes. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. It will. We're getting more people. I think I'm going to do the food. Food to the main city. Let's set up the Skyway, right? How far does this let me go? Will it just let me go there? Why doesn't it let me put it on here? The black dots represent the range. So are these two spread apart? Why doesn't it let me attach this? It already has like a thing established there. It's a harvesting site. It doesn't need to be connected. Even with the Skyway for it to transport the food faster. I thought that's how the Skyway thing worked. Outposts are different. Oh, okay. So I don't need to bother with that then. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that for me. Okay, we have a plus 28 to housing. How many people can we send here? Let's send people. Okay, so up top for this. Oh, why doesn't it show me? So 28 houses, it's saying... So what does plus 28 equate to people? Because it's 10 per house, right? Or is that different in this one than the first one? Because I don't want to send too many people and then they have a problem. We're almost filled up on this too. Actually, how's our regular stuff doing? You're doing kind of okay. It's pretty stagnant for this too. I paused? I did pause. Good. Because I gotta make sure that we... 5 weeks... 3 days. This is going to be so close for us to get their approval there and then vote that in. It's going to be a mess. But yeah. People. How many people can I send? We have plus 28 housing here. $2K should be okay, you think? Okay. Can you tell me how you got that number, Puro? I'm just curious. So, like, out of the 29 surplus, like, is that purely they're saying, but we have 29 houses times however many fit in each house? Around 2,000? From... Yeah, from New London to Dreadnought. Okay. We should probably have them investigate another spot, right? Oh, we gotta let them deal with that other stuff first. Let's play. Right, but... I'll look it up in a second, or later. I just want to, like, so, like, right now we're minus 39. I'm not sure how many more houses that would need to, like... Oh, thank you, right there, yeah. 76 times the 26 is about 9... Okay. So you're saying... Yeah, times the 26. Okay. Gotcha. I understand. Thank you. Expand it again. Give me more housing. Then we might just be able to settle this. Are you almost done? Please be done. So I can do this. 6 weeks versus the 3. Why are you guys so salty right now? I'm about to research your pressurized thingy. I might be incorrect because math in this game is very funky. I'm terrible at math regardless of it. That's why I was asking you, like, in the most lamest terms possible, explain it. Because I imagine it's however many person per house. So we have 34 units available with 10 people fitting in each of those houses, right? So then you would just do the math from there to decide how many people you're sending. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? Oh, Whiteout ending Faithkeeper's rally. The 4 storms start going. Oh my god. You guys are making things so stressful right now. 1 week and 2 days left. I need this thing to hurry because I gotta vote on this like right now. 6 days left. Hurry up, oil, coal, liquefactor. So I want to make them happy, and then we can negotiate with them again. Pass this other thing. Squalor, everything is going crazy. Where's my robot? Hell yeah, dude. New Londoners are delighted. You've kept your word. They now look upon you more positively. Okay, let's do this toot sweet. Oh, wait, I didn't get to. Emergency council. Relations will worsen in all the communities. Why? Did I miss something with this? That's annoying. I maybe missed that. I misinterpreted that. Oh, yeah, good idea. Good idea. How do you turn it on? Wait, logistics district? It's the one with the factory in it, right? Or no, it's the blue ones, isn't it? Oh no, it's these. It's the blue ones, right? You know, I can just check. Logistics are blue. Okay. Yeah, let's shut them off for now. Hopefully those people didn't die getting to the Dreadnought. They probably did. We gotta decide a new research tree, too. Alright. What are they gonna do now? What can we propose? Standard scouts. Oh, right here is where we could change it to the other one, right? Yeah, Pathfinder scouts was the one that we were greatly divided on. What's our other stuff we got? Oh, hello. Go back in there, please. Oh, actually, wait. Are you guys, like, happy enough to, baptize people? Go do that, please. Do what I pay you to do. City? Alcohol. So they want me to ban the alcohol? But it's giving us lots of money. I think I still want to propose this. God, that's so crazy. Negotiate. I was hoping they'd be in a better mood. They're very neutral, mostly against but partially open to negotiate. Bribe everyone if you can. Well, couldn't I just negotiate with them and then there's a chance that they'll be chill with it? So I want them to vote yes on this. Oh, here's the easy one. Waste incineration facility. Deep melting drill. Pressurized coal liquefactor. Isn't that... Oh, construct it. Which we talked about doing anyway. Will this even help us? What do they want more of? This would just barely get us a pass. What about this one? Not as much and about the same. Like I said, I think the most easiest, less evasive route would probably be this, but... How do you bribe people? How does that work? I don't think I've ever done that before. Is it in this menu or is it at the other thing? To answer our food, we have a surplus that will last 14 weeks, so our people are gonna starve.
Wind speeds are expected to reach 150 knots.
Should we... Extremely increased? Should we push fertilizer? I gotta pause the wind. It's freaking me out. I mean, this slightly increases disease, but... This would help us. Excessive fertilization. Push fertilizer used far beyond normally prescribed levels to quickly boost crop yield. Because if I recall from the first game, most of your hothouses and other stuff didn't work during the final winter, right? Do it plus the extra shift? Yeah, we might need to. God, they're gonna be so freaking mad, dude. They're gonna be so pissed. Oh, where's my other food? It's this one, right? Yeah, we're gonna need to do that. Can I expand this again? That's so annoying that I can't reach that. Might as well mess with it. What a mess. Oh my god, I can't see for shit. God, I feel like there's so much going on. I gotta pause that again. Hothouses and materials, true. Now, I'm curious. This would boost efficiency. I know that we were talking about whether or not we'd ever want to build these, but you guys are saying that's more so at the end of when it's depleting its resources, right? Oh, we have that liquefactor to build now, too. Wrong one. Okay, 2 hothouses built. The game's glitching. I should be able to build another... actually, can I expand this again? No. But I could build another extraction district for this, though, because we do have these. But it is right near houses, so we would have to build one of those other things, too. Oh, actually, wait, before we do that. What is up with this music? They need to chill out. The second they build, get the excessive fertilizer. Okay. What was the other thing I thought about just now? While I'm in the pause. Oh, our law. And the idea tree. While the game is paused, guys, what do we think is good for us? We already have food efficiency. I think right now we're having an issue with our product. I know we were kind of looking at foundries or the sawmills. The advanced sawmills need a core, though. The foundries wouldn't. But it would get us an extra 200 product each time. Do we think we should invest in one of these? Foundry? I think we decided their end would be a lot better than the Faith side because it was 60 heat demand and way more squalor. Foundries can only be built on a district with iron ore veins. Before we start this, how do I know if it has an iron ore vein? Would it tell me? Because I know for sure... Alright, just so you see the map, I know for sure we have... Really, it's this stuff, to be honest, but... It's a special vein. Right, but let's say if I was ice breaking, how would I know one of these has iron? An ingot next to the... Oh, so like this one then. Out here on the right. It would need to be combined like this. Shallow... Oh yeah, shallow iron vein. Okay. Do I have any more like that closer to what we've already messed with? I don't think so. I think that's the only one. So, I mean... Okay, that's settled. We'll do the foundry. The only issue is... we might need to negotiate a law. Or negotiate with someone to get not the standard scouting, but this next scouting level. And you're saying we can bribe people? Only one iron vein, but it should theoretically last the whole game? Okay, well that's good to know then. Oh, you said there was a way to pay people. So strongly... mostly against are these guys. And kind of against were these guys. Oh, is it this one? Raise funds. Fund projects. Oh, is that considered the bribe? This? Dang, 500 heat stamps though? Seems like a lot. So you're saying if I fund them money right now and I go back into that law, they're going to be better about it? Sometimes you can bribe, sometimes you can't in the negotiation. But yeah, that's it? Okay. Relations only matter for rule laws. It will appear... Oh, it'll say bribe option. I see what you're saying. But you're also saying... Let me make sure I understand. You're also saying that if I say yes, I'm going to fund their projects, that doesn't guarantee that they'll vote yes for this thing I want to vote on, right? Because I don't want to give them money to have them not even vote yes on my thing. I'd rather just negotiate on the table stuff. 9 likes, thank you guys. Yeah, I'm not going to. That's too much money. So let's try to negotiate this, because I would like to pass this. Because one, it makes them happier. They are notoriously hating us. And why not decrease it even lower, right? Because the only other law they want to vote on is getting rid of our alcohol trade stuff, and I don't know if I want to do that. I want to keep what we get. We get extra money for it, even if it does make all of our people alcoholics. It's even worse now. It's even worse. They added some on the against split. Mostly for, they're for it. Against, they won't negotiate. So yeah, it's the New Londoners. Might be my only chance for them to say yes to this. If we ask them to vote yes for it. This would get us just barely a yes, which isn't hard to accomplish this. It doesn't take a core. We could just build a waste incineration facility somewhere. That would just be easy to do. The biggest yes would be the pressurized coal liquefactor, which we already researched. About the same, actually. Maybe not. So the numbers did change in this then. We're building one of the melting pots, but this takes a core as well. All of it's almost exactly the same. Before, there was kind of a difference on what you picked. Get deep deposit. Build one, you mean? I'm worried about that 3 hesitant. Yeah. No, I think this is good. Yeah. Alright. Y'all better not let me down. Guided voting on for a yes. Please say yes. Thank God. Freaking a-holes, dude.
Law has been approved.
Cool. Pass at least 20 new laws in a single playthrough. Guys, we're considered lawmaker according to Steam. Alright, let's play this monstrosity. I hate that I can't see. We really gotta check on the dreadnought, too.
Your council has voted.
These guys are freaking happy. What kind of stuff do you guys do? You guys do anything special? No? It's still building the stuff here. Hey, Dragon. How's it going? Crazy. Going good? That's good. That is good to hear. Oh, this is done. And this one's done. Okay. Yes, we need food intensifying, even though it is gonna make us sicker, which is just great. This expansion is complete. No, not the expansion. We built more stuff. Okay. The deep oil well thing. Right? Deep melting thing. The iron. Oh, good idea. We gotta do that too. That is a good idea. We would still need to build an extraction district there, right? Build hot houses. Let's build the hot houses. We got another law we can pass to. Well, no, not another law, excuse me. Another idea tree item. Which actually we could do. We could do that. Let's research foundries. And yeah, this, what were you guys saying? You guys were saying the silica foundry is the way to go, right? Or no, blast foundry? Who said that up there? Alan. Alan says the blast foundry is the best. Even though it uses a lot of heat and stuff, and it raises way more squalor. I mean, it gives us a plus 50. Is that a big difference, really? In the long run of things, if it makes us crazier, city-wise? You're agreeing that the blast one's the best too? I mean, it would make the New Londoners happy if we did do this. We kind of need them to be happy, so you know what? We'll research it. Alright, and no notifications, right? We're good. Okay. Good grief, this is nuts. Well, how much longer do we have? This is going to take forever. No, I just said no notifications. Come on. A warm welcome from the Faith Keepers. Steward, the Faith Keepers have increased heat to all the birthing wards in the city during the whiteout. We don't need more people. Long may we keep our infant babies warm to the Lord's light, unmarred by the blasphemous frost, one Faith Keeper said. May they never have to resort to prosthetics. Oh. I forgot, last game we did have the prosthesis thing. The evolvers are outraged. That's ridiculous. The infants become marred by the cold. We can simply cure them. Any limbs they lose will be replaced by better ones. Temperature in the wards is consistent with the rest of the city. This is unnecessary. Worse, it's wasteful. What should we do? Oh no. Oh no. Cold will cause disease. Evolvers will approve of this decision. But that means we would have to go into prosthetics then. I don't know, our heat's already, like, heating. Cold will kill less people. Faith Keepers will approve of the decision. I mean, the Faith Keepers are already pretty high. I think the other dudes are pretty upset, though. These decisions. I mean... Normally I would almost vote against this, but... Infants should be given every advantage. Yeah... I guess. Can you baptize people now? Can you do anything? Alright. That, like, slightly moved our stuff up, but, like, barely. Why do we need to put it in overdrive? We're doing okay on heat, right? If anything, we have a surplus on heat. I wouldn't want to... Why would we put this in distress for? Okay, this is doing something. Minus 88 oil. But what do you mean exactly? Like, I know you're saying, like, we're getting low on our stockpile, but this should last us well past this into the heat up. Shouldn't it? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Why would I want to, I know we have this... I would rather just know we have the stockpile so I'm not worrying about the heat, right? If that event didn't force me to put that into overdrive, like if it had said, hey, put the thing into overdrive to, like, accommodate the babies, then yeah, I would do it. But we should be able to make it and still have the surplus. I mean, we're pretty high. Should we have them go into emergency shift for the product? In one of these sections? I need this other thing to be done. Oh, we were gonna build the deep mining thing, right? Or does the foundry... Does the foundry require a core? Because we have to build this core, too. Do it in the iron vein. The deep melting drill? Mr. Topper? Oh, the extra shifts. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. This one. In this area right here. Extra shifts. Oh, only the advanced. So I guess that's probably a good thing to know then. Only advanced stuff will need a core then, is what it seems like. Okay. That is good to know. So then if that's the case, where's the best place to build this deep melting thing? Should we just put it here? Deep melting drill. Because that's what they want me to build to satisfy their stuff. And that would just increase our product production, right? On food. Map. I don't think I can. I'd have to, I don't have an available slot. A slot or an expansion on... Oh, I do on this one. Let's do this one. Oh, actually, let's not do that. It's okay. We'll do it right here because we have an expansion available. In fact, we have an expansion available on both of these. Ooh, and towards this too. Well, it wouldn't be able to reach that. Dang it. Oh. It's fine. It'll work out just fine. Slightly increased by recycled heating. Oh, we're so close to this thing being done here. Then we gotta turn our other stuff back on. Yeah, these guys are just happy and chilling. No baptisms yet, that's a shame. Come on, build. Okay, that one's done. Just wait on the other one real quick. Why is it still acting like I'm not allowed to build it here? It just showed it to me. Yeah, so I guess we would have to destroy a hothouse then? That seems like kind of a shame, though. I need the deep... Oh, no, the melting drill. That's right. I wasn't picked on the right one, was I? Deep melting drill. There we go. No, it's still... No. Hold on. No, yeah, deep melting drill. I need to build this. Check the deposits section of the districts panel. What do you mean? How much is left within the district? Where would that... You mean just by clicking on it? On what district would you want me to click on to check? Right, which as of right now is only this, so I should just place it to appease these guys, right? And it'll just give us more product, which we're lacking. I mean, it seems to be our only option, minus right here. I mean, don't really have much of a choice. I just want to appease them. I don't want to piss them off. So let's place it. Once the whiteout's over, we can go and look for more cores. Deep melting drill. Do the southern one, you think? This one? True. Let's do it. Well, let's do it. It'll be fine. See, and now they're neutral. They're not upset about shit anymore. So I'm chill about it. We're chill about it. I'm gonna see how well that does for our product. I haven't even checked on Dreadnought. They're probably doing it. Barely making it. Squalor up the wazoo. Shit going down. We're so close to the heat day, though. I'm really, really waiting for that to happen. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, New Londoners' demands met. The New Londoners are delighted you kept your word. Sick. Okay. And our product is crazy. All good, Pearl. You have a great rest of your day. And thank you for helping me as always. I appreciate it. Oh, we can build a foundry now, I think. Yes, Blast Foundry. Shazam. Don't starve. Have no hunger during the whole duration of the whiteout, guys. We freaking did it.
In effect this week. Consult your local municipal spirits shop.
I want to add another hospital somewhere. Wow, that building added plus 500. I know. It's kind of crazy. Nuts, guys. We made it. Faith Keepers are supporting. Whiteouts could still be a threat. We're in Chapter 3. Actually, you know, this is good to ask. How many chapters are in this? Like, how do you win the game? Is it by Chapter 4 or 5 you can win the game? I'll let you guys answer while I read. Whiteout's still a threat. We're in Chapter 3 now, you guys. Ice turns to steam as the whiteout wanes, but it's clear that we are far from keeping New London warm forever. The whiteouts are not gone, but what will we do if the horrors of the whiteout years return? Asked the Faith Keepers. If we want to withstand them without fear, we must improve the generator even more, and that will require a great deal of cores, dozens. We only know of one site with so many cores, the metal roots of Winterholm's ruined generator. We're going back to Winterholm? Our current generator will not be enough. We need to colonize Winterholm to get more cores. Okay. We're going home, guys. Old Winterholm. Alright, colonize Winterholm. Past the gorge in the Cursed Valley lies a failed city of Winterholm. Our scouts have avoided the ruins for years, yet without its cores we cannot upgrade the generator to its full potential. We must reach for Winterholm and chart the area around it. Let's take time to prepare some resources and a workforce. Okay. Perfectly reasonable response. The return to Winterholm. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Oh, that's cool. Let's turn these back on. Back on. Because we need scouts and people to be doing stuff. Can't not be dilly-dallying. We have a shit ton of food. Is there anything we can transfer to our other peeps here? How are they doing? They are, in fact, hungry. What a great thing to do. Where is their food? Ah, perfect. Ooh, no. Well, actually, we have a shit ton of product. We should probably do this. You know, we have a slight surplus, like a lot surplus. Let's give them, like, plus 78 or something. We don't have very many product, though. So we will... Let's transfer the food for now. We need to make some more houses here. Ooh, we could go down here. That'd be cool. How does that work? Do we need to reach, do we have to climb down the mountain to get here? Ooh, can we reach it from here? Perfect, yes. Cool, okay. Remind me to come back to this. We gotta build them some houses, and we will send them, we gotta figure out our goods, too. Figure out a good situation. 10 likes, thank you guys. We even have extra food because we have this established too. Oh my goodness. What's the complaint now? Build another logistics district to get more teams. We will. Yes, we do have to do that. We have one more post left to place one. Warm at last, heat abundance reach. Life inside the city is now warmer than New London has ever known. People walk the streets in disbelief. They can remove shawls, coats, layers of clothes that for so many years were necessary, even in the best conditions. Now they peel it off like old skin. It's warm. People look at each other as if it's a dream and wonder whether it can possibly last. Thank God. I don't want any more tension. In fact, let's do some baptisms. Perfect. Bathe in the oil of our forefathers, alright? Leather Logistics District. We might need to frost break for that, though. We do, but that's fine. We are pretty darn... Oh my lord, this freaking thing. Stop it. Darn it. Darn this game's hitbox. I don't know how many times I've said okay, and then it just doesn't do anything. Another factory, right? A factory would fix our goods problem. Can we do that? A factory? A mechanical factory. Yes. It's not much, but it'll have to do. Is there a way to stop the overdrive on these? Because we really don't need them to be overdriving right now. The shifts, I mean. We have plenty of food to not have them all be crazy right now. What is going on here? Oh. Ew, gross. A pressure point of winter home. Steward the Evolvers have stripped naked and are walking the streets wearing not, but they're blood warmers to prove they no longer require the meager warmth offered by clothing. You guys are crazy. You guys say all that, you know, go and scout something without your clothes on, man. We have a better plan for winter home. We don't need to pillage it in pursuit of some warm utopia, one crowd shouts. We are the warm utopia. Adapt to the frost and everywhere will be warm. The Faith Keepers are outraged by the display, worrying this may sway Evolvers' cause. They want you to put an end to the blasphemy at once. Ban displays of nudity. I don't know, the Evolvers kind of piss me off, so... There's kids in the community. We don't need y'all running around naked, alright? We don't need y'all to run around naked. Mobilize watchtower squads. Besides paying them or promoting them to lose this faction point, is there anything else we can do to reduce... Oh, the vents, huh? We need to put the vents, the... what do you call it? Ventilation towers? That's the word. A ventilation tower. Logistics district. Please. The game pause here. Let's see how significantly that reduces it. Although, how much does it cost to build those? It's not much, right? Okay, let's do a couple more. Especially by this other district here. Okay, that's building. Let's move the factory to... Well, actually, where is my other factory at? Oh, good. Yeah, plus 30. Perfect. I was about to say, we just built one, didn't we? Old Dreadnought. We can send you guys not a lot, but, you know, a meager amount of goods. Alright. Do plus 5, alright? Ask a community from which they originated from to decrease fervor, like the Frostlanders. Wait, hold on, let me go back. These guys are good. Can I actually add one more ventilation tower at all? Oh no, we need to do a housing district. Sorry, hold on, Topper, we'll go back to that. And then we'll add a vent tower in there. That should reduce the squalor. So hold on. Let's go back to New London. What do you mean? Ask a community from which they originated to decrease fervor, like the Frostlanders? Do you mean, like, in their options? actually funding a project would be fairly cheap to do for them. 10 likes, thank you guys. Holy cow.
Please do not throw rubbish in the ventilation towers. They're only meant to clean air.
The Frostlanders can de-radicalize the... Oh, the other guys. These guys. Okay, hold on. Oh, right here. Yeah, de-radicalize the Evolvers, please. Help me. Thank you, Mr. Topper. That's... Thank you. That is freaking nice. Okay. Whew. That wiped a bit of sweat off our brow there. We're still sicky poo, though. Significantly decreased by the hospital in the hot springs, but that is still rising quite drastically. Build maybe another hospital, perhaps? Yeah, we need disease to be decreased. Let's add one in the further outreach, you know, so people don't have to, like, walk across the world to get to a hospital. Okay. Sweet. Oh, what now? Can't go to other places without everyone complaining. Annie Evans, she's now... Oh, this is the one girl. Around 15. Recently arrived laundress. Scrubbing a shirt, lost in her thoughts. I miss her. Go on in, she said. I'll join you later. I was deemed useful. My only merit is that I'm young and fit. Haven't lost a hand to frostbite providing for my family. Life here is so much better than out there, but I miss her. Oh, because we didn't let her mom in. Don't play with my heart like that. We have to make harsh decisions, okay? Harsh decisions need to be made. Okay. A vent tower. Oh, it doesn't let me put it there. Oh, we need a slot. We gotta expand this. Frost break first. Honestly, might as well just do all of it. And that's what we need to investigate with our group, right? Actually, no, why can't I just go? Inaccessible way, you cannot explore this area at the moment. Okay. But this is where we need to get to Winterhome, right? How do we get in there then? Cores and prefabs. I like how the housing districts change names and appearance slightly each time you expand. I actually saw that too. It's very slight, but I think it's really interesting. I like the way they color all the districts too. And I like that all the buildings like reflect the color that the district's supposed to be. We do need cores, so this will have us a chance to get cores. What about this one? That is just coal. This one. Cores, prefabs, and people. I mean... Product... Oh yeah, we still have this. Take the cargo. I mean... The coal liquefactors thing we should build, but... Let's maybe take this, because, we'll build a hub. Because I'm going to assume, yeah, stockpile is full. So we need food and a product hub real quick. Food surplus. In fact, I might even build one more. Hopefully that fixes it. Just barely. Let's build another one because I know we're going to be accessed here. So we have workers and everything else, so I think we just gotta. Alright, and then last but not least, product stockpile hub. We need that. Yeah, goods, right? No, not goods. I'm sorry. Yeah, stockpile. Capacity needs to be increased. Okay. Stockpile hub right there. Because we can't expand into just a single tile. Build 2 material stockpiles since incoming transport will immediately fill it. True. Very true. Let's do that. Let's do that. Where is a good spot to plop this guy? See, I wish I could put this right here. Is it because it's not frostbroke? Easy. Easy decision. We can't expand it into just one little spot, so... We have laws and stuff we can mess with, too. Alright, what should we... So we've done... Prepare winter home for colonization. Find winter home ruins. Oh, yeah. So, guys. The frost stuff to get into winter home, which I guess is this, which is the gorge. Oh. Oh, so it just took time for this to pass then? Okay, so I should be able to go then. Getting slightly better. Let's see what this looks like after this was added.
One of our oldest citizens has passed away.
This stockpile's crazy.
To pay their respects at the funeral.
The stockpile is nuts, you guys. We have so much stuff. The food stockpile's better, but it will be filled. I need to build another one. We need to build one more materials piece here. Let's put it in the pocket. We can't build anything else there. One building disabled. Resources depleted. No. I thought we had an infinite food source here. Okay, well, I mean, we have plenty of food, so I guess let's demolish this first. And then let's demolish the city. Because if it's nothing there, there's nothing there, right? Time to rest, community service. Steward, more and more citizens are contesting the community service law we have in place. Why must the whole city look after these bloody heat pipes? The city has survived. We have no heat problem. Must we keep toiling endlessly? Said a tired young man finishing his shift. I love how they have this much older guy as the young man. He's probably like... you know, this is like a 40-year-old dude probably, and they're... What if this is like some 15-year-old young lad and he just looks absolutely defeated? You didn't build on the infinite food tile. You were one off? Okay, hold on. We'll check on that. I see. Yeah, we'll just say I see. But what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, but we could still build there, though. Right? That's just the dude reporting stuff? So yeah, we can build the other food thing here. That's a good call. So then let's let that finish so we can get our stuff back. We will demolish this. Actually, no, we can just do this right now. Let's build another food district right here. Well, why doesn't this work? So was this not frostbroke? I hate that it does that. Like, am I crazy? Why didn't it just let me put the thing there? Crime is getting crimey. Waste incineration and event thing. Oh, you know, we should probably add a couple more of those, huh? Yeah, a heat dispenser. No, not that. The ventilation tower helps with squalor, like, a lot. But what was the other one called? The heating thing? Hold on. No, that's not right, is it? Oh, waste incineration facility. Where's that? Oh, it requires a core, so yeah, we'll just have to do the tower. Ventilation tower is the easiest. People are getting sassy. Okay, let's dismantle this. We no longer need this as there is no more resources. Okay. And then now can I build this other food source here? There, what the hell? That's so weird. It's so strange the way it does some of this stuff here. 5 children die. Oh. Come on, they're fine. We'll just resurrect them later. They'll be okay. Okay, squalor's also getting reduced. Good. We do have that law they want me to, like, bother with, but I really don't want to cancel that. What do we want to mess with on our idea tree next? Advanced foundries. Oh, we never built that whole liquefactor, did we? Advanced sawmills. Advanced hothouses. Composite factories. Prefab factories. We would get extra prefabs. That's not awful. 20 extra prefabs a week. Slightly increase in disease with a 10 heat's actually not bad. Plus 20. This raises squalor instead. And it's plus 20 on the heat. Upkeep is 70 versus 300 workers. The 300 is still the same. Versus 70 and 400 at the bottom there. I mean, I feel like prefab is the only thing we haven't really gone much into. I mean, we've been, for the most part, pretty okay with the amount of prefabs we've needed, but should we go into something for prefabs? I'm kind of thinking we do. We've only ever done factories for the goods, really. Unless we think society or hubs has anything better. What's treatment? Experimental treatment. Doctors should always look to develop and put into practice cutting-edge, pioneering treatments. It doesn't really say there's a negative to this. The Evolvers really like this. The Faith Keepers would rather have. Conservative treatment. Doctors must abide by the traditional oath of first, do no harm. To avoid errors, every procedure must first be approved by senior physicians. DJ, 5 kids die. Me, oh no, I say when we're done, you die when we are finished. Basic factories produce both goods and prefabs on their own. They add onto the industrial district's focused output. Okay. So then, actually, now that you've said that, if I decide to go into the prefab factory, you're saying that by getting the prefab factory, it would only be able to be placed in these districts, but it's only gonna be good because of what we chose. So we would have to switch one of these product ones to prefab? Is that what you mean, Topper?
If you're unsure whether foraged food additive is safe for consumption.
Also 10 likes, thank you guys.
Local scout office.
What is it now? No! When did this happen? I thought you guys were chill. Evolvers protest rising tension. Steward, the Evolvers have taken to the streets in protest against the city's growing dependence on oil and the generator. We cannot stand by and let the Faith Keepers further bind us to a single point of failure. We kept silent as the whiteout endangered all of us, but no more. These guys are so selfish. Can these guys just leave? They evidently feel they have no further resource to make their dissent known. Infiltrating the most vital buildings in the district, they hold the production lines hostage. What should we do? They also dislike ceremonial funerals, family apprenticeship, and city-run alcohol shops. Well, you know what? I like those things, so... Repel the machine attendant. If you go back on certain things, Evolvers will cease their protest. Machines will take over the burden of work from humans. Do we not already have the robot in our city? Or did we dismantle it? Oh no, we dismantled... No, we kept the robot, didn't we? The automaton? Where is that robot at? Is there a spot for the automaton, like, to manage it? I don't remember ever receiving him. What's the second one? Research Waste Repurposing Facility? If you let them have their way, Evolvers will cease their protest. Within 20 weeks, Research Waste Repurposing Facility? I mean, we could research that now since we need something. Promise to make it up to the Evolvers in some other way. Raise relations to neutral. Let's just research. They just want us to research it, right? We don't have to necessarily build it. Research Waste Repurposing Facility. Due to poor relations, the Evolvers have begun to protest. They seek to change the direction. Production's halted at affected districts. For every 1,000 of their supporters, they will send another one over time. You can negotiate to end the disruptions or quell them with guards. It will be more difficult and more violent. That is so annoying. Alright, well, let's research the freaking thing they want. Where is it at? Waste Management Facility. You guys are such a problem. Straight up. Can we baptize some people? No. Okay. Back to business. Let's pause this, actually, so I can think for 2 seconds. So, Topper, you're saying basic factories produce both goods and prefabs in their own way. They add on to the industrial district's focused output. Right. You're focusing production on goods currently. It still produces prefabs, but at a lower rate. Oh, okay. So, if we decide to do the prefabs... Well, we can't do it now that we're researching the other one. But the other factory we would add in these districts would still only concentrate on the prefabs, but... If we wanted to increase that, we would just switch over the factory to prefabs, and that'll increase its output. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be misinterpreting it. I do that sometimes, but I just want to be sure I understand. Did we built the foundry here, right? Oh, no, we didn't yet. No, wait, where's my, my vein deposit? Yeah, we're good. Blast foundry. We're chilling. Alright. Can you guys... Nope, they can't de-escalate it? Okay. I heard the whispers go off. If you switch focus, it'll make more prefabs, but less goods. Okay. Alright, thank you, Mr. Topper. I appreciate that. Well... The research is happening. Our traveling is still traveling to this. Dreadnought, how are you guys doing? We okay? Did we ever build a ventilation tower here? I don't think we did, right? Oh, no, we wanted to, No, not Frostbreak. Can I get out of here, please? Let's expand this. I thought that by expanding it, we could add a vent tower there, but maybe not. I really hope that's the case. I'd like to get this area just chilling. I don't want them to be upset or causing me problems. I just want everyone to be okay. And to stop complaining. So they're doing the gorge. Is there anywhere else we can investigate for cores? There's food and cores here. Okay, what about ridgeline? Product and goods. The valley, people and product. The valley? Now this has an option for prefabs as well as cores. I know we can take these, but... they're gonna get real salty about it. But I also don't like just people sitting idle either. You know what? Let's just do the valley or something. Just takes 10 people. They'll be back by the time we want to deal with other stuff anyway. Go in there. Okay. We have to press play, I guess, for that to work, huh? Okay. I think... we have people going to Winterhome, or at least looking at the area. Facility is being researched. We have an open law thing going on. Is this done now? I'll just wait for this to end, but I think once we add this ventilation tower, I might call it for the stream. We're at 2.5 hours. It's not bad. Not bad at all. We got a lot of stuff done. We were able to survive our first whiteout ever. Yeah, squalor's reduced, please. Hopefully that fixes this. Ooh, they need another hub. Another stockpile hub. For fuel. I don't want it near people. Let's frostbreak stuff. Hold on. We'll just do 6. We might get to the story thing too here. Hold on. Build my stuff, please. They're as chill as cucumbers over here. I think I'd rather live in the Dreadnought area than in New London. Seems it's just too much over there, you know? Hell yes, it's a lot better. Fuel stockpile, let's do... that still counts as 1 for 1, yes. And in fact, I might do 2 of them, just so I don't have to worry about coming back here again. That is... does it still count? It does. Or you know what? I don't think we can really expand it all that much there. Sure. Yeah, we have Tammy Two Toes in the Dreadnought. She's bomb. This whole place is just way more peaceful, I feel personally, but whatever, I guess. How is our regular stuff going, actually? I mean, we're really surplusing it all around. They're making a... Wait. Oh, no, yeah, this is for the oil. Should we send them a little bit more oil? It won't be much, but... I mean, they have a lot extra. We'll send, like, 20 or something. Our stuff is done here. Dang, their food stockpile is... Population increased? Okay. I just want to see if this is... Okay, so they're saying their food is stockpiled? I don't even remember giving them access to food. Yeah, how does that work? Yeah, they don't even have a food thing, so what would be good to... I mean, it's just gonna count towards their food, right? What's the best course of action? Just placing this anywhere? I know it would be better near the facility it's designated to, but they have extra food. We'll just tuck it in right here. And they have something to accommodate their food surplus because their hub is full. Okay. We'll check on the gorge as our last thing, and then one last look at London. What do we got in here? Winterhome Bridge. Remains of the old bridge leading to Winterhome. An ominous sign from it hangs from the nearest side. Only death lies beyond. Whether it was left by would-be jokers or superstitious scouts is unclear. I see. And what is this? This outpost once predicted temperature drops for Winterhome. The peak is visible for miles around. Ideal for a place to have a beacon to help travelers reach New London. Population increase. I mean, do we really want more people? Not really. Let's have them investigate the Cursed Valley still. Okay, that's something to think about. That is something to think about for next episode, I guess. So, if all is well... If all is well in London...
Catalogs of the latest goods are now available.
You guys,
order at your local grocer.
Stop complaining. I want to make sure this works here. Perfect. Okay. Back to New London. Trust falls slightly. Well, you know what? We're going to organize baptisms to combat your guys' bullshit. 10 likes for the stream, guys. We did it freaking great today. Survived our first whiteout. Only expanding ever more to Winterhome. I will be on tomorrow at noon for more Frostpunk if you guys want to join me. Our community tab always has the timing and a direct link to the live stream for you. Otherwise, if anyone wants to join me tonight for my time at Porsche, you're more than welcome to, guys. Any last words before we call it for the stream? Before we call it it. We'll be back in the stress tomorrow. Are other things going to be discovered too by the time we pop in as well? As always, Mr. Topper and Puro, thank you and Alan and Carol, thank you guys for your help with the game. You guys are always very knowledgeable. DJ, I will see you tonight. Hopefully you have a good one. Dragon, I hope you have a good one. I'll probably be seeing you tonight also. Let me just double check that I didn't miss anybody. Mio, good to see you too, Mio. I'll probably be seeing you tonight also. But otherwise, I think I got all the main chatters, lurkers. I really appreciate you guys. You're amazing. You too, Mr. Topper. Guys, again, thank you. I always love having everyone to talk to. This game has been crazy. But we're making it. We're doing actually surprisingly well. But yeah, thank you guys. See you tomorrow for Frostpunk, if I have you only for Frostpunk. Otherwise, tonight, my time at Porsche. Bye for now.